This is Sis Kathy Yvette. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna hop back in here and continue with these Country Wayne skits. We're about to get in here with Greg and Mr. Old Newberger, okay, aka Tasmanian Devil, just like that. What was on his tie yesterday. Listen, Greg finds out that Dad is the one that pushed Lynette to jail because of Bethany's face. Really, Mr. Newberger? Listen, I don't have whatever little bit of respect I have for Mr. Newberger. I no longer have. You hear me? He can condone. He can't condone, or he feels that Lynette need to learn her lesson because there's repercussions and consequences for what you do to somebody. But when she did this to Greg, he didn't hold that same weight. I will always say that. And the way Mr. Newberger has taken up for her and dismissed Greg, I will always believe that something is fishy in Denmark. Do you hear me? I won't be surprised if Mom tipped out on Mr. Newberger and Greg is not his biologically. That came across my mind a couple of days ago when I was thinking about this whole situation and how it's continuously been Bethany versus Greg, and he don't have that same conviction and love for him that he shows for Bethany. And I'm sure Greg has seen this over the years and feels some kind of way. I hope it's not a fact that Mr. Newberger is messing up Greg's case because of this mess. Well, she's out. She's out. So I don't think for a minute that she won't be there to help Greg now more than ever. I think this situation has given a lot more ammunition to the case. But maybe Shara now step up, because you know she was feeling some kind of way before about doing it. Shara may testify now. It's getting worse for Bethany, but Mr. Newberger, he just ain't right. I don't like how he do Greg. Greg is the only one in that family I like. All right, let's get in here.
Yeah. So, I just got an interesting text from Lynette. Hey, spent the night in jail this past weekend because of the incident with Bethany. I wanted to let you know that everything is still on. What do you mean she spent the night in jail?
She spent the night in jail.
For what?
For what she did with Bethany.
What Bethany caused?
Who is that? That Emma Fudd?
The way I heard it.
Well, interesting how that happens. That's not the way you heard it. This, okay.
He loved Bugs Bunny.
I'm the one who had her arrested, not Bethany.
Why?
Because she's got to learn that she can't just beat somebody up because she doesn't like what she said.
Oh.
Same with Bethany.
So it was to teach a lot, right? So there's consequences to the actions. You can't put hands on other people, right?
Well, you can't beat somebody to a pulp.
Cool. So when Bethany beat me up I'm trying to take action, suddenly it's kids in a sandbox, be nice to your sister, don't worry about those type of things. That's how it is.
That's how it is.
Wow.
Well, I hope this doesn't mess anything up.
See? You can't tell me is this that Greg? I can't even talk. Is this Mr. Newberger's son? Greg, that's your daddy? I don't think that's your daddy, Greg. This man treats Greg. He was like, yup, absolutely. He do not bite his tongue for him. That's not weird, y'all. Did anybody ever think that? He treats Greg bad.
For me, in my case. Because...
Well, I told you, I don't care about your case.
Well, you're going to, because Lynette's one of my witnesses. She's agreed to testify.
Yeah, what's she going to testify about?
How hostile Bethany is.
Don't tell him nothing.
How violent she can get. How insane and irate that she gets. How she pesters and pokes and prods and gets under your skin. She went up there for the birth of a child, and she got into a fight that Bethany caused. I'm sure of it. I don't even need to know all the details. I know my sister.
That's
and I know
right.
what she did to me, and I've seen her do it to other people.
Wow.
So you had Lynette arrested, I hope this doesn't mess anything up. I truly, truly don't.
Well, I hope it does. And I hope you get off this kick with you and your sister.
Can I ask you a genuine question? Why are you always taking her side?
Thank you.
You in this moment just proved that people have to be held liable for their actions, that people can't hit somebody. I can't hit you without getting some sort of repercussions, right? I'm trying to do that to Bethany. I'm trying. And I've asked you even beforehand.
You and she were essentially engaged in mutual combat.
No, they wasn't.
Yes.
Okay.
She beat that man up.
Okay.
Provoking words can be enough. You have no idea what happened with Lynette and Bethany.
And neither do you.
You're just assuming because you have this vendetta against your sister.
He got a lot of nerve. You was not there to witness anything, Mr. Newberger, anything. But you listened to your daughter's story and you ran with it. And you got your little buddies down there to take care of your privilege, okay? And went down there and pressed charges on that sister. You was not there to witness. You just took Bethany's word as always. And she's always wrong. So to say that, you a hypocrite, Mr. Newberger. You in the same bag as everybody. Every storyline in Wayne's World has some enemies, has villains. We got Shayla, Anthony, that main storyline. We got Dom and Mike's storyline. Mike about to be his own villain in a minute if he don't get it together. Everyone in this one, we got Bethany and Mr. Newberger. Can't stand them. Can't stand somebody in every storyline. A mess. An absolute mess. And Rolanda's storyline, who is it? Crazy Dawn, now Malachi. Them two villains. Well, Dawn just a fool. She ain't too much a villain, but they done made a Malachi a villain. See, he is a mess.
It's not a vendetta. It's not a vendetta when it's history and when it's pattern recognition. When somebody shows you who they are over and over again, you gotta
believe it.
And she has shown her true colors so many times. She has shown her behind to the world for the last time. Hope that this doesn't mess it up, because it's coming. Oh my God.
He don't care about you, Greg. Do what you gotta do. Your old daddy, I'm putting air quotes because daddy don't care about you and your well-being and the fact that you got beat up. No. Not at all. Because Bethany did it. I don't know what it is, but I think there's another backstory to this crazy family, Newberg family. I think there's a story because what is it with this volatile relationship between Bethany and her mom that she's just trying to make up for now, trying to get a little bit better, trying to make a little peace with her mother? There's something there. I think it's because the father always took up when mom probably was with Greg. Mr. Newberger probably was with Bethany, caused a lot of division in the house and hostility. So she likes her dad and not her mom. Greg probably more with the mom and not the dad. But he's there working with him in this business, trying to make him proud. But he always gets the short end of the stick because of his sister. Something else is going on in that storyline. Larry divorced her, sent her back to her parents, and maybe we'll get more of the story with Bethany and her family. Maybe that's when it'll happen. When he finally comes to his senses and leaves her, and him and Shara can rekindle, and Brooke has gone to school, and we'll have Destiny doing her thing at the school, living her life, and yeah, we'll get some more of that dynamic. But I need to know what's going on because something's going on fishy in that Newberger family. And I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Mr. Newberger. What's going on? Mama Newberger, you did something wrong. What is it? Is he adopted and they kept it a secret? I don't know. But something don't feel right. Put in the comments what y'all think. Put in the comments. Do y'all think Greg is Mr. Newberger's son biologically? Or he just mean to his own blood son? Who knows? Believe me, it happens. Trust and believe it happens. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe. Family.